Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you today in this wonderful April 5, 6, 7, almost there? It's the first days of April, and I'm very happy because I have two great news. I have an amazing person here with me, amazing people here with me that we are going to be sharing what is volunteering and why we need to do it and all of this kind of things. And I also very happy because I have Tania Borja. As you know her, she is the coordinator of the Healthy Beginning program. And we have big news, Tania. Today is our first anniversary of doing this monthly program with you, sharing this information about healthy beginnings and sharing information for moms and parents and for people that are pregnant that want to be in a better position and a better life. And we are having our first anniversary. Congratulations, Tania.
Thank you. Hi, Miriam. Hi, everybody. I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm here with my colleague, Helena Pamik from the Stop Community Food Center. We both work there, and we are really, really happy to share this episode with you today. And yes, indeed, it is our anniversary, the first 12 episodes of our monthly radio show. Thank you so much for opening the space for us, and it's been incredible.
And I'm very happy because we have here Helena from the Stop Community Center. So having you also here today in our anniversary is big because we want to pass the voice. Every time that I post in my social media that I'm volunteering, that I go and there, people ask me, how can I do it? Where can I do it? What are the steps? What is this? What is that? Why I need to do it? Can you help me? Apply for me? And I'm like, hold on. Let's invite the people that know exactly what to do. Helena, thank you so much for being here today with me. And you were my first approach when I want to start volunteering at the Stop Community Center. So I just want to say thank you for reviewing my information there and giving me that phone call and then say, yes, you are welcome to start volunteering and give me that opportunity because I can say that volunteering opened my mind to a new world, opened my heart to be more empathic with the people, make me just happy. Just make me happy. I can say that volunteering make me happy. And I need to thank you because you give me that opportunity. So thank you.
Thank you very much, and you're welcome, Miriam, and thank you, Tania. Thank you for inviting me. I'm thrilled to be here to speak about volunteering in general and volunteering at the Stop as well.
Thank you. And let's start. What is volunteering? When would you say, I need to volunteer, I need to do some volunteer work? What that means?
Volunteering means you're giving your time and you're giving your energy. You want to help. People who want to volunteer want to give back to their community. They want to feel like they've done something tangible to help folks in our neighborhood and any neighborhood. So really, people who volunteer are very generous. They give their time and their energy.
I love that. And Tania, we have some news for the people that are listening to us right now because the anniversary of this amazing program and also because we are talking about volunteering. What are the great news that we have for all the people that are listening to us right now?
Yes, we were talking with Miriam a couple of days ago, and we said, we have to celebrate. It's our anniversary. We have to do something. And we thought of doing a raffle, having a raffle for those who have been part, of all the episodes and that listen to us and that are indeed listening to us right now. I hope some of our participants are tuning in today with us. And if you are, please write down your name under the comments section and maybe share something about what is for you to be a volunteer. If you have had an experience as a volunteer, what that has been. It doesn't have to be anything long, just like a couple lines, and we will keep your names for a raffle. We're going to be raffling a $25 PC grocery card, and we'll tell you how we're going to be doing that in a minute. But please, I invite you to comment, to write down your name, and share with us as well what are your thoughts on volunteering. But we have Helena here who is going to be talking about what it is to be a volunteer and how to get involved as well as a volunteer at the stop.
Thank you so much, Tanya. It's a great form to celebrate, to give back to those people that are listening to us that maybe want to volunteer and they don't know, and this is the right channel to start with that thought and give the next step to start doing it. And I'm very happy. 1 year celebrating. Yay! Let's celebrate. Thank you. And Elena, what are the requirements for a people that want to volunteer? They need to be tall, short, they need to have high school, they have to have university. What are the requirements to start doing it?
I would say the first requirement is the desire. You have to want to volunteer your time. You have to have the time available. At the stop, a lot of our programs run Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you have availability during those hours, that helps. We do encourage people in our area to volunteer. You don't have to be tall or short or thin or fat. You can be who you are. We accept applications from everyone. As I said, we like to prioritize people in our area. We want to give folks who maybe don't have a chance to have a job. Perhaps they are on disability. They're on social services perhaps, and they have some free time. They can't necessarily work a job, but they want to give back. So folks like that are welcome. So the first step is to ask yourself, do I have the time and the desire to volunteer? Yes, then you should apply to be a volunteer by coming to the website on the stop. We have a Get Involved tab on our website, and you can apply to be a volunteer. So that's the first step. To be a volunteer. And then we have volunteer information sessions every 2 months at the stop where we invite people to come in person and we teach them a little bit about the stop and the various programs that we have on offer. And then once you've attended that volunteer information session, there's another application, an interview, and then we can place you in one of our many programs.
And Tanya, you are one of the programs that require volunteers. What the importance of the volunteers in the Healthy Beginning program?
I would say that the importance of volunteers at the stop, it's crucial, not only for Healthy Beginnings, for all of the programs. Really, volunteering is something that the stop really appreciates, and it's a really big building block of the organization. At the Healthy Beginnings program, it's not only an important aspect, but it's also a way of continue to build community. We are a program that builds community. That's one of the missions. The objectives is building community and having people coming in, volunteering their time, just mingling with the participants. It's building community, but also there's a component of feeling like we are part of a family. I know a lot of our volunteers really like kids, really like children and babies, and they do like to volunteer at Healthy Beginnings because they want to have that contact with families, with kids, with babies. Sometimes the parents are very generous and let us carry their child, the children, and that's a plus. That's something that a lot of also our volunteers are really happy to have the opportunity.
I like that. So if you have the time, if you have the desire, apply with the Stop Community Center. And maybe the Stop Community Center is way too far from where you live. Find other area, other place where you can volunteer. But if you are in the area of the Healthy Beginning program, the Stop Community Center, go and volunteer there, because really, 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 it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you that you have a purpose on your life, that you have that giving that sometimes we want to give and we don't know how to give back to the community, to the country that open their arms, and we don't know how to give back. This is the perfect way to give back to the country that opened their arms for us. And if you are lucky and you are maybe not immigrant as me, and you are the 10th generation and you are Canadian already, so give back, because it's your country, and that's the best part, or one of the best things that we can do for our country. Because in my country, it's not very common that we have volunteer work. It's like, I learned that here, Elena. Can you believe that? That I learned what's a volunteer, what to give back to the community. I learned it here in Canada. Can you believe that?
That's wonderful. Canadians have a long history of volunteering. It's part of our social fabric. And at the stop, we're very fortunate to have over 200 active volunteers who are scheduled every week, giving back week after week. So yes, it's also great to build community, as Tanya said. When the pandemic started, a lot of folks were isolated at home, and volunteering at the stop actually, saved some people's lives, kept them active in the community. I have personal experience with that myself, as I did start volunteering at the stop during the pandemic.
Wow, so nice.
I do remember Helena at the food bank, and it was really nice because we will, see each other, we'll say hi, and it was very, very nice and gorgeous, and I think being around people that are willing to donate their time, donate their energy, their intent is just really, really amazing, and you get to know really, really incredible people that way too.
Some folks have interacted with other folks that they never would have met before. Different economic situations, different languages, and friendships have formed from volunteering at the stop. So lots of folks connect. They may not think of that person as someone they have anything in common with, but through volunteering, they discover that they're helping people, and they make a friendship, and then they go on from there.
Wow, that's amazing. That's one of the advantages to do is volunteer. But what are the other things that we can volunteer for? One is the friendships that build community. But what else give us volunteer as a volunteer person that you are doing the work?
Well, I can speak to the STOP's mission statement, which is to increase access to healthy food in a dignified manner and culturally appropriate. So our food bank program and our drop-in program are two of our, busiest programs where we have the most volunteers. So if you're a volunteer in the food bank or the drop-in, you can be confident that you're positively affecting individuals by giving them food, which is a basic human right. Whether you're packing up beans or putting eggs in cartons or speaking to a community member and handing them a hamper of good food, you are affecting somebody's life, and you are helping them to live in a dignified manner. So that's another benefit of volunteering is knowing you're giving something tangible to another human being. And you can't really put a price on that. You might not get that from your job or from your community, but by volunteering, you do get that feeling of, I am doing something.
That's so nice, because sometimes I feel with this modern life that we are living in, the run and go, sometimes we miss that part of giving back to the community. And I think that's a very important point that you touched there for the people that are listening to us. So you can go to the Stop Community Center website, you said?
Yes, thestop.org, and all of our programs and information are there.
In which programs they can volunteer? They can choose the program, or you choose the coordinator, you choose the program where they are going to volunteer, or how is that done?
We do it both ways. So a lot of folks come to us with an idea that they want to be in the food bank, for example. So that's fine. But we do try to recruit and match volunteers to programs where their skills will be useful and where they'll be able to contribute the most. Some people come and say, I want to do anything. I can do anything you need, put me anywhere. So we have kitchen roles, for example. We always need help in the kitchen, preparing food. Our chefs will make beautiful meals 5 days a week for the community. So if you have kitchen skills, I would probably try to move you into the kitchen area or one of our food programs such as Sabor Latino or Cozy Kitchens, where we're doing food preparation. So it's a mix. We try to be mindful to place volunteers in the right roles so that they'll continue to volunteer, but also to learn and develop skills as well. So you're not just giving to us, we want to give back to you also.
What happened if I apply and I said, oh, sorry, I cannot do anything, but I want to volunteer. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to put things. I don't know the names of the food. I don't know a lot of things. I never work. I don't know to do anything in my life. So can I still work volunteering?
Absolutely. That is actually a great opportunity because we can train anybody to do anything. We have coordinators and supervisors and staff who are well-versed in the programs. So if you don't know how to do anything and you've never had a job, and we do have people like that who volunteer, we will bring you on and we will start you slowly. We'll start you with simple tasks. We'll make sure that you have support around you. And if you like it, great. If it's not for you, then we can look at another area. We have a few folks at the stop who don't work, and they're just not able to work because of various issues, but they want to do something. So those people are very welcome at the stop, and we will do our best to accommodate them. So our programs are fully staffed with, as I said, up to 200 volunteers, but we do need people for relief positions or float positions, meaning you would volunteer once or twice a month, maybe not on a regular basis. So we're very flexible. I can work with almost anything.
Wow, I like that, Tanya. Did you hear that? She can work almost with anything. So how is your experience with the volunteers? So the first day of volunteering in the Healthy Beginning program, they arrive to you, and what's the process? We are going to talk with a volunteer in your program. What's the process for them? They arrive and they say, hi, I'm volunteering. What should I do?
Right. So yes, they arrive. We welcome them. We show them where to leave their coats, their belongings. We provide them with an apron and with a button with their name. Helena has had developed an orientation procedure that I go through every time that we have a new volunteer, and I do the check-in, and that means that I have to show them, the exits, the safety exits, where things are, and depending on what their role is, I will show them where to find the things that they need to carry on their role, and I will introduce them to the team, to other volunteers. We will do our best to make them feel comfortable, to make them feel at home, and to dive into what they are there to do in a way that feels very comfortable and seamless.
I like that. And for example, if I speak Spanish or Portuguese or Japanese or any other language, can they still participate in volunteer work even if they don't speak or they are not fluent in English? Can they still doing it?
Yes, certainly. Some English is beneficial because we do communicate in the English language. However, we have volunteers who are Spanish speaking and Portuguese speaking, other languages who do volunteer, and they're able to work within our parameters. So I would suggest folks whose English is not very strong that they could look at volunteering as a way of improving their language skills within sort of a work atmosphere. So definitely, a little bit of English is appreciated. There's many organizations in the city of Toronto, not just the stop that takes volunteers. So if we're not the right place for you, we can help you find a place. I know there's a center for Spanish-speaking peoples that we collaborate with, so perhaps we could direct folks there if we're not able to place them immediately.
Wow, I like that. I like that anyone can do it if they have the desire and the time to do it. So that's great. Tanya, please remember us what's the gift or what's the celebration that we are having today?
Yes, I will. Go into that in a minute, but I would like to also highlight the fact that April is the month of appreciating volunteers. And I know Helena is putting together a wonderful event on the 19th of April. Helena, would you like to tell us a little bit more about that?
I would love to. Volunteer Appreciation Week. The theme is Volunteering Weaves Us Together. So on April 19th, we're going to have a dinner and a party for up to over 100 people. And it's a way for the stop and for us to show the folks who give so much of their time, hundreds of hours, thousands of hours every year. It's a way for us to show appreciation. So we'll feed them a great meal. There'll be games, there'll be prizes, there'll be a raffle. It's a way for our volunteers to meet each other and talk to each other because not everybody knows all the each other at the stop. And it's a way for the staff to mix and mingle as well because our volunteers want to spend time building those relationships with the staff and not just the few folks that they work with. So that's coming up April 19th. I've never planned a big party like this, so
Wow.
I'm very excited and I'm very thankful that I have a great I have many great work colleagues who are helping me get ready, so that's something to look forward to. So volunteering weaves us together.
I love that.
And
Let's
it's
copy
also
that.
an opportunity for staff to volunteer to create.
That's right. That's right. We'll
to
be
create
serving.
Yeah,
yes.
and I'm totally down for that. I'm volunteering my time for the volunteer appreciation event, and I'm really happy. So yes, I hope you have been listening to us and that you've been celebrating our first anniversary of Healthy Beginnings Radio Show. Please do comment. Put on your names, name and last name, please, because we have sometimes double names and then we don't know who is who. So please do, if you have been listening to us, write down your name and your last name on the comments. We will gather those names and we will do a raffle and we will let you know who the winner is for the $25 PC grocery card, and that's coming up. And and if you, I'm not sure whether we are able to read the comments in there, if there has anybody share any comments.
Not yet. The people didn't share anything yet, but it's a couple of people listening to us now. So please write down your comment about what's volunteering job for you, and if you would like to do it, please do it because this gift card is because we are celebrating 1 year of this amazing program with every week every month we bring you a new guest and new topic for you to learn and be in touch with the community and be a better parent because the program is from the Stop Community Center with the program of Healthy Beginnings, and Healthy Beginnings is a program for pregnant parents, I should say.
Yeah, pregnant people.
Oh, pregnant people.
who are food insecure, that are low income, and that they need that extra support, and also that are in need of creating new relationships, like new friendships, new connections with other parents as well.
Thank you. Helena, please let me know what's the best thing for you since you start working as the volunteer coordinator at the Stop Community Center?
The best thing for me? The best thing for me is that I get to synchronize and work with people who want to do what they're doing. So it's very easy for me to do my job. The biggest challenge I have is we have too many people who want to be volunteers. So many people are applying constantly for the stop, and it's a very good problem to have. So really, my job is made very easy because there's a good amount of folks who want to help, who want to give back, and indeed the stop could not operate without volunteers. We literally could not run our program. So in a way, I'm kind of lucky in that I have a lot of resources. And The volunteers are the lifeblood of the stop. I love the volunteers. They bring so much color and flavor, all kinds of people. I encourage everyone to volunteer in their life because you will meet interesting folks.
How old need to be the people to start volunteering?
Good question. You have to be minimum 16 years of age to volunteer. And we do have high school students come in the summer for their student placements to get their community hours. So 16 and older.
Listen to that, the students, and if you need hours, yeah, you listen to that because you can do your hours and you can giving back, and you are going to be feeling great doing this kind of work, because this kind of a work, volunteering. So thank you so much for that. So pass. Share to have more people on the summer, because I believe you need more people on summer, right?
Yes, yeah. Thank you for raising that point. We, of course, summertime is vacation time and lots of folks go away, and we do have some availability to fill in some summer spots. So just so everybody knows, if you apply online, the next volunteer information session will be in May. And that's when we'll do a large recruitment for summer positions. And those are throughout all the programs. So don't wait.
Don't wait. You have teenagers that need to do hours. So what better place to start working and doing volunteer and having their hours than volunteering at the Stop Community Center? Tanya, let us know one of the best things that you learned from your volunteers.
I would say it's more about the feeling of seeing that devotion of being there, and the commitment to be there every single Wednesday. I love our volunteers. They are amazing. It's just incredible to see how much they give, how much they are willing to do in order to have our program running in a way that's smooth and in a way that is, as Helena was saying, dignifying, to everyone that comes to the program. We do have our partners that come in. So we are a pretty big team on Wednesdays, not only staff members, but also our partners from other agencies and our volunteers. So we are a lot of people developing this program, running this program to make it accessible to the families that need the support. And it's just a wonderful feeling. It's just, I as Helena said, it's easy, and I love doing this job. It's just very, gives me a lot of satisfaction. And I would say every time my program is done, I feel like I'm high, like I have a high of adrenaline, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. It's just that feeling of joy. It's just a feeling of, wow, this is amazing to collaborate with other people that really, really want to be there and want to do what they're doing.
Thank you so much. The time is over, like a game over, but thank you so much for sharing all this information. Hopefully, a lot of people will apply for summer volunteering at the Stop Community Center. If the Stop Community Center is too far from where you live, find other place to do it. It's a better way to give back to the community, to the country that opened their arms for us. Thank you, Tanya, for being here today. Congratulations in our first anniversary. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Leave the comments there to win the 25 gift card that I forgot from where, but
PC.
the PC card. Leave your comments. What's a volunteering job with your name and your last name, please, to don't be confused. Thank you so much, and I will see you here next week with another guest. Thank you.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you
Helena.
very much. Thank you.
Everybody, for listening. And the team, the wonderful team.